We are back at Big Cedar, staying at the Wilderness Club. We stayed in a 1-bedroom this time. It was just me and my husband in one room and our daughter and son-in-law in another. We were surrounded by these small cabins. This is our bedroom. King-size bed, couch that makes into a bed. It's got a little kitchenette in there with a microwave, refrigerator, coffee pot, bathtub, coffee on the back porch. Very, very nice, very cozy. It was perfect for just the two of us to spend time with a small amount of family. Here's our grandson at the infinity pool at Camp Long Creek, our favorite pool. We're headed to the Dixie Stampede. Meyer, you gonna see some horses? It's gonna be so fun. Here we are at the Dixie Stampede. Now I believe it's called the Dolly's Stampede, something like that. It's always been owned by her as far as I know, but they have changed the name. You are able to walk down and see all the horse stalls with the horses getting their hair brushed and getting all dolled up before the show. So that was real exciting for Meyer. And then they give you the opportunity to get there early and see a pre-show before the show. And that was just really wise, getting there early. The line got really long and it was booked out. So an enormous amount of people were getting in line, and we just walked right up and went in with, barely had to wait a few minutes, and were able to go sit down, get a drink, and watch some singing for the pre-show. It was really great. Meyer loved it. He was clapping his hands and excited to be there. So it was not too long for him, even though he's only 3 years old. I worried about it getting too long or him sitting through it, and it was
He's been around the middle and he's right across the front. Got 90 miles an hour, taking 30 feet a jump. He's never been caught, he ain't never been treed. Some folks say he looks a lot like me. Some folks, but now I'm found. I was blind, but now I see. Well, some glad morning when the south is over, my highway through the land and that's the pleasure shore. But I'm my way, oh glory, highway. And hallelujah, my, but I'm my way. I was standing by my window on a cold and cloudy day. Saw that earth rolling, carry my mother away to the circle of big broken and Lord, my.
Meyer got a special Sprite, a cherry Sprite. He was super excited about that. So the food was really good while we were there. And the only thing is he got unlimited drinks. Might have had a little too much Coke. But the show was amazing.
Looks like we got.
This is the slide at the lazy river where all the kids want to go swimming. So it's the building, Bushy Creek. There's a picture of it later, but where you check in for the Wilderness Club, right inside that building behind the back is the lazy river, and there is a slide for the children. It's a beautiful place to swim. The lazy river's beautiful. The kids love it. The water was a little cold this time. We were here in July, and tip, when you're an owner, walk into these owners meetings, you get bucks. We're at Truman's, our favorite breakfast place at Ridgedale here at Big Cedar. It's pretty amazing. They have coffee, and this morning we had a biscuit with jelly, and it was an amazing melting your mouth biscuit, wasn't it?
Pretty dang good.
This is Truman's, the entrance to Truman's, where you have breakfast and coffee. This is the pool by the Wilderness Club. It's right there. You can just walk a few feet away. There's an infinity pool, upper and lower pool, hot tub, children's pool. It's absolutely beautiful. Such a nice area to rest, relax, swim with family. The kiddie pool is so shallow and just perfect for little bitty toddlers to sit and splash and play. Actually, the lazy river also has a pool like this. I'm fixing to show it to you. It's a good area, lots of room. Kids and adults both just really enjoy hanging out here. It's a very wonderful family place. Right up these steps here was the hot tub. I didn't go all the way up there, but it's very large too, very nice. So the waterfalls, this is down below, I believe, overlooking the lake. This is the putt-putt. This is the adult-only pool. Okay, so the Brushy Creek. The Brushy Creek is where you check in when you're going to stay at the Wilderness Club, and that is also where the lazy river is. So when you go inside this building, the lazy river is right behind there. There's also an indoor pool for when it's cold outside. I believe the pools over here with all the kids and swim diapers and all that are chlorine pools, but like the infinity pool is saltwater, so it just depends on where you're staying. But the Brushy Creek, where you check in, that is where the lazy river pool is and where the kids love to play. So that's where the slide is. There's a little bitty kiddie pool there. Most families with little kids hang out here. That's where they like to play. On the slide, they do not allow the little children to have their life jackets on so they don't catch on the slide. So you do have to be in the water with them and willing to catch them and make sure they're safe and doing good if they're not old enough to swim on their own. Of course, there is somebody sitting there, but I think the water's maybe 3 or 4 feet where the slide is. Yeah, right in there. So he loved it. It was amazing. This is still the Wilderness Club. It is so beautiful. There's a playground down here for the kids to play on outside. And then right around the corner is where you go to see the little beach area that they have. These are the little cabins that are around in the Wilderness Club. So they're 2 and 3 bedroom cabins, and they have a full kitchen and everything you need for like your whole little family to stay in there. So this is more of the Wilderness Club. This is all Wilderness Club right here. And then it's going to show you the little beach area that's just right down. There's boats getting on the water down here. And they've got a little area where you can sit, put your feet in the sand, let the kids play in the sand. It's just a small little beach area that's nice. That's right down there, very close to the Wilderness Club. So when we drove over to Camp Long Creek to the infinity pool, that is like 5-6 minutes away. It's on down in another area. This right here is the back side of like where Truman's, the gift shop, the Warman House, all of that, the main check-in is all. This is the backside, and it's absolutely gorgeous. This would be the most perfect place to take your family to get family pictures or something. There's geese everywhere. The landscaping is beautiful. The grass is beautiful. My husband was trying to drive and video this, so it was kind of difficult for him. But these white buildings with all their windows and this grandeur, it's just so beautiful. So, and then you drive around. Once you get around, you'll see we're at the Truman's, back where you have breakfast. It's the main area. There's walking trails all around there. You can walk all of this with your family, get some exercise in while you're there. There are walking trails everywhere, and it's absolutely gorgeous, just everywhere you go. Putt-putt. Putt-putt is free. It is a very fun activity to do. Little Myers trying to get the hang of it there. It's a fun little putt-putt course right in front of Truman's. And there's a little wooden box there with the golf clubs and the balls. You just take them yourself and put them back when you're done. And you're able to play without being charged, and it was really fun. Got this big giant fish out there. It was good family time. It was good being able to spend time with the kids one-on-one. It's important things to do. My daughter is a little competitive, and her son is just like her in that way. Always wanting to win and do as good as he can in all of his little sports activities, which is so cute. So this is the front side of the shops where the Warman House is and Truman's. So this is kind of the area we stayed in this time. Just the Wilderness Club is in the main area. And so it was just a really neat experience, very fun family time. We took Meyer to play, and we'll show you that here in a minute. But everywhere you go, walking trails, absolutely beautiful. This is the adults only pool right down here. So that's the adults only pool. And those are little tents you can rent or bungalows you can rent. So they do have an area that children are not allowed. So, and then right down this path is a volleyball sand court. So it's really nice. And right below that is the lake. People are out there canoeing, kayaking. This is the golf course, part of it. It is so beautiful. This is up on top of the rock, the chapel. Every single evening, they shoot off the cannon at sunset. The food is incredible. The views are incredible. It is just phenomenal. So that's something you really need to check out. I think this has the best views. That looks pretty.
for the firing of the cannon.
We just devoured a ooey gooey butter cake. It's good, isn't it, Raj?
Amazing.
The restaurant where we were eating the ooey gooey butter cake is Osage, and we also had sea bass. It was incredible. This is the chapel down below the Osage restaurant at Top of the Rock. Beautiful, beautiful views. Okay, this is the place for the kids to play Fun Mountain. That's the slide. This is the bowling. This is the climbing. What is the ropes course? Yeah, that's what it's called, the ropes course. This was from a previous trip with our older two grandsons. They did the ropes course, and one of our sons, this was a big deal for him. He was scared. He got up there. He overcame his fear and was able to do the ropes course and was very proud of himself. So big accomplishments. They loved it. Really great family time. So he spent quite a bit of time up there playing around, getting a feel for just being up high without his parents to save him. But he did it. They also have one of these indoors for the little guys, and that's coming up next. This is my son. He was up there with him, so that made Nathan feel safer and more secure having his uncle right up there with him. He's got a good uncle. This is the one indoors. It's small. It just kind of gives the kids a feel for what it's all about. It did get hung up a few times, but Pawpaw was always there to get him free and save him. So the younger kids that are not tall enough can come inside and get to do the same things that their big brothers and sisters are doing on their own level, so that's fun. They also have go-karts, simulation golf, a game room with the video games where you can get tokens and get prizes and all the things. It's very fun, very entertaining. They do have a place you can check your children in. We would never do that. We just keep them with us, but it is available. So this was big stuff for them. We absolutely enjoyed this trip and just can't wait to get back. Follow us for more.